what's going on, guys? Today in this video I'm going to be touching up my TOMY Oliver model. As you can see from my Oliver model, he does actually look kind of beat up, and you can see some of his paint's missing from the running board. Some of the buffers don't have paint on them. So I thought in this video I just decided that I would just touch him up just a little bit. I did originally plan to switch the motor out, but in this video I didn't, even though I said I did. But you can see he does still work, but he still has his original motor. With my little assistant helping me out, let's get started dismantling Oliver. So in this part of the video, I just went ahead and unscrewed the boiler cap, because that is the first thing that needs to come off before I dismantle Oliver. And I also removed the battery in there, and it's still a fresh battery. It still works, and can't say anything there. The next, I went on ahead and unscrewed the underside. There's 3 screws, which I unscrewed, which holds in the chassis together for the shell. And once those screws are removed, the shell just pops right off. And as you can see, there is the motor right there in the center. Now for the motor, like I said, I was going to swap it out, but I didn't. You'll hear why in the video. I was going to use the motors from either my old TOMY Henry that I had since I was a kid, which is severely beat up, or from my TOMY James that I salvaged to get the spare wheels for Oliver. But like I said, I didn't use either of those motors. So right here, I'm unscrewing the switch from the motor block, and you have to be very careful because there are bits and bobs from the switch that are on there that will come off. I wouldn't say it'll be hard putting it back together, but if it does, I do hope you'll remember which part goes in where. Now I'm unscrewing part of the motor block. This is what holds in the piece together, and it exposes the gears and the motor and all that sort of stuff. One thing I did forget to mention, there is a little metal connector that connects from the, I think it's a negative side of the battery terminal, but that will slide out, and you could easily pop it back in. Just put it in the right way and you'll be fine. And now we get to watch my failed attempt of trying to open up Henry. Go ahead and laugh. After failing miserably for opening up Henry, I went to check James's chassis, and I aligned his and Oliver's motor, and sure enough, they are exactly the same, which is good if you do decide to want to swap out the motors for better ones. If you don't have any, that is. Yes, I know James's chassis is absolutely disgusting. You don't have to put that in the comments. Right, hey guys, hopefully this new audio works out. I am doing a voice memo on my phone and syncing with my camera. Should be. Excuse me. What am I going to do is I'm going to test Oliver's motor, and I don't have much hope for it when it comes to testing, but I'm sure it works, and test out my old TOMY James's motor. I was going to use my TOMY Henry, but I cannot get him open for some reason, and I don't want to break him, even though he's old. Anyways, I'm going to put a 9-volt battery, a fresh 9-volt battery. Let me get a tester. And as you can see, this 9-volt battery is a fresh one, as you can see right there. So hopefully this should work. If I he says so. It doesn't fit between the things. I might have to take the motor off. Let's see if... Nope, neither does. It's not gonna work. Well, when I thought I couldn't get James's motor to work, I actually scraped a little bit of dust off right here on one of the contacts. And when I put a motor, or when I put a 9-volt battery on either side of the motor, it doesn't work. However, if I flip this switch on, well, it still doesn't work like that. But if I do it like, if I connect the battery between this peg and this one, we got contact. So this motor does work. Now I just want to test Oliver's motor somehow. And testing it with it still soldered to the joins for the battery, it's not going to be easy. So I have to find another solution. But I do want to at least try it without unsoldering it, just in case if it still works. But if I don't have a choice, I don't have a choice. So it took me a minute to figure it out. Oops. Here's Oliver's motor, and what I did might not be the safest thing to do, but I did it anyway. I took these screwdriver heads from my screwdriver kit, and I just placed them top like that. And be sure they don't connect together, because if they'll short circuit if you do. And we have movement. It's not perfect because can't get it to connect, but let's see if I can. Well, he says, hang on, this will work somehow. Aha. So it does look like the motor is still pretty good, but I don't know about connecting it from a AA battery wise. Move my phone over here. I haven't tried it with a AA battery, but it's not going to be easy because I have to connect one end to the other. So I found a way to add momentum to the motor with the AA battery, even though there's nothing attached to it. Take this, and bam, it's spinning. Now it's not doing so well because it's not connecting too well, but it does work at least. And don't know if you can hear it. Hopefully you can hear it. But yeah, that is the motor spinning. And I don't know how many RPMs that is, but it is at least spinning. And for, I'm not sure if it's still juice in it or what, but or if it's in good condition, but I feel like it is pretty slow, and hopefully I'll even replace it. Let's see. I might do all that off camera because I don't want to bore you all to death, but I'm going to do that right now. So here's the problem. I kind of feel like TOMY took their soldering way too seriously. As you can see, I think you can see some burn marks on there. Just about there. And I don't know, I was kind of scared to take the tabs off in a way, and not to mention the metal and the frame of the battery holder was so hot. I just feel like a fucking wimp saying that, but hey, I guess I just want to take safety precautions, I know that sounds stupid, but yeah. Anyways, what I'm going to do, I guess I'm going to keep the original motor for Oliver and just replace it with fresh lubricant. This is Labelle 108 oil, and also Labelle 106 grease. Yeah, I have these because I work with model trains, even though I haven't worked with them in a while. But yeah, I guess I will clean out the gears from the old grease and put some oil on the motor and grease on the gears, and we will see where that goes. you join me on the kitchen table today. As you can see, I have Oliver right here. I got a paintbrush to touch up the eyebrow, and with some acrylic paint. I'm pretty sure there's a better paint out there, but this is what I'm going to be using for now. And the Sharpie to touch up the running board. I'm not a fan of using the Sharpie because of I don't think, well, it is black, but I don't think it is black all the way, if that makes any sense. When light shines on it, it does feel like it's a different color in a way, but I'll use the Sharpie if I have to. But yeah, let's see how this goes. Cue the montage.
Groups that we're dealing with now.
So you joined me today after touching up on this TOMY Oliver model. It's not perfect. I couldn't touch up the rest of the stuff like the buffers. Well, the running board actually, not the buffers. I already touched those up. I colored in the running board a little bit in the black area, but it really, I mean, the Sharpie does look like it's actually black, but what I don't like about it is that if you shine a light on it, it kind of doesn't have that blackish feel. It's maybe because of the ink, but yeah, that's probably not why I'm not a big fan of it, but I did use it anyway. And Oliver, he actually does run pretty smooth. He may not be, you know, one of the best, but he does still kind of move. And with the lubricant and the oil, he does actually perform okay, you know. But I still want to replace the motor eventually. So yeah, Oliver is right here, and as you can probably hear from my phone, I got a voice memo going. But yeah, you know, sorry for covering up the names and stuff. I don't want to give away my information because it really does give it away once I once I do the voice memo. But anyways, yeah, I have Oliver right here. And unfortunately, I cannot find my TOMY blue track. I don't know where it's at the moment. So for now, I'm going to be using this classic Hit Toy Company Trackmaster Thomas track expansion pack. Yeah, get in focus here. Okay, so yeah, this is what I'm going to be using. So you join me today right here, and I'm about to say some magic words for this track expansion pack to appear on my dining room table. So I'm gonna put my phone down real quick, and let's get started, shall we? Excuse me. To tell you from thyself, go fuck yourself. Oh, would you look at that? The track has magically appeared. And I don't know if you can see him, but look who decided to join us. It's the 80th Anniversary Railway Series, Thomas.
Hello, motherfucker.
That's nice. All right. So I know you can't see it very well, but the track does go around the table a little bit. So anyways, let's take Oliver for a spin.
that we're dealing with now.
So yeah, guys, that was in maintenance on the TOMY Oliver. Well, I wouldn't say maintenance, more like touching him up and everything. But yeah, I had a lot of fun doing it. Too bad I couldn't replace the motor, even if I wanted to. I do want to try and get that. I do want to try and do that one day. I really do. And if I do finally get to doing that eventually, I will update you guys on it. But yeah, I just couldn't do it right now because I was kind of scared to, soldering iron and all that sort of stuff. Even if I have at least some experience with soldering. I know that sounds kind of cliche, and I know that sounds kind of dumb saying that, but I just want to be safe. I know that sounds kind of wimpy in a way, but you get the idea. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hope you like what you saw. I do apologize that I haven't uploaded recently.
What the fuck is that?
But I do have a few more stuff planned, especially with the new motorized Thomas stuff that's coming out super soon. I think they come out tomorrow. At the time of filming this video, it is May 31st. I think when I was filming the first bit of this video, it was May 29th, I believe. So yeah, June 1st is when the stuff will come out. I won't be able to get them immediately, but maybe next time I will, and I will definitely do a review on those, because I cannot wait to get my hands on the new motorized stuff. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hit the like button if you enjoyed it. Hit subscribe if you're new. Turn on bell notifications so you don't miss out on every single video I upload. And I will see you guys next time. All right, take care, peeps. Have a good one.